Hey guys, welcome back to Guild Wars 2. Apparently I'm going to be splitting this into two parts. Unintentionally. The recording software, thank God it didn't do anything I recorded in the last one, at least I don't think. But it crashed, saying I didn't have the storage space to keep recording. So when I had to reinstall Guild Wars, I had to reconfigure where everything installs, where everything goes, because I have two storage drives on my computer. Both are internal. The one is really fucking small, and I have it set so nothing is supposed to go to that one. But instead of recording to the one that has a couple hundred gigabytes free, it recorded to the one that had maybe 600 megabytes. So yeah. It unintentionally is being split
Welcome,
into two
Commander.
parts.
The Council is waiting for you in the audience chamber.
Thank you.
So bear with me. I'm also going to do this part specifically twice because there's an achievement that I want, but I know everybody wants to hear all the voice lines and see the end credits. So I'll do that first. I'll finish it. I'll leave the instance. I'll rejoin this instance and get the achievement and show you guys all where to get it because I didn't initially know it first when I first went through. So yeah. Get into this and go from there. Oh yeah, Ludo has no voice either. I forgot. Perpetual silence. I'm sorry.
I can testify to the Countess's report. We were able to defeat the 3 initial Titans, and then a 4th. It had been living in the city since the city fell. When the White Mantle entered the ruins, it manipulated them into opening the gate. The Scepter, Legavo, played a significant role in sealing it, Livia's judgment aside.
I'm gonna go this
The
route.
former wizard of the Astral Ward, or his memory, guided us. Without him, we may not be here today.
To celebrate your victory, we've organized a bit of a soiree that will commence later this evening. A well-earned reprieve. Collect yourselves. Mourn. Heal. And acknowledge what we've all experienced. Just as the Bearkin taught us.
Indeed.
So I'm also gonna go through the voices that are here before. so that everyone at least has somewhat of an idea of what the fuck's going on.
Oh, now that I've established myself as a hero for the songbooks, I figure Lowland Ambassador is next on my list.
My son's confidence has never wavered, even when it should have.
And my pa's nerves have never stilled, even when his son has made a name for himself as a guardian of Janthir.
You've done well, son. You've weathered life's storms with the very poise your ma hoped for. Much of what I sought to teach you, you've taught me by way of example. Bravery, weathering grief, granting forgiveness. I am proud beyond words. Just as your ma would be if she could see you now.
Ma would be just as proud of you. We've had a tough go of it. Come on. We've earned a celebration.
Let's see if this alliance can put on a party half as good as us lowlanders.
Yeah! Gotta love how Anise is like, I'll put streamers up in your cell. I would have loved to have actually heard that said. Might have been a bit more humorous.
And it's done.
I'm glad you joined us, Sorrow. How do you feel?
Warm. Yeah, there's comfort in solitude. It's easier. But there's also comfort in belonging again. I can't imagine returning to Shadow after all of this.
As Mabon said, you are right where you should be.
Of course you'd think that. You just want to keep tabs on me, Ren. Don't like your things out of place.
You are a sobering presence.
As are you.
Several hours later.
Look at this crowd. It's nice to see everyone.
Oh. Even Ritlock's there. How close do I need to get?
I hope you've all been enjoying the evening. It has been delightful to share a glass with so many familiar faces. We are surrounded by friends tonight, new and old. There are many bonds that are just beginning to blossom. We are here to celebrate our victory, but we also celebrate the Alliance and what it represents. Change, productivity, healing. Tyria. There are challenging days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict. But we are more prepared to face that conflict when we care for each other. Now, raise a glass to your neighbor. To Tyria and the brightest of futures.
To Tyria.
To the dawn, after a long night of storm.
Like I said, I'm going to go through everything where voice lines are first. But after that, I'm getting this. It is a fucking title. And an introvert title at that. Mind you, I'm pretty sure none of you think I'm an introvert. with live streams, recordings. That is wrong. I am a complete and total introvert, and I will not deny that fact. So some of them don't have voice lines for this. Others do. Pause it and read at your own pace. That choice is entirely up to you guys.
I'm glad to see your hair brushed, Countess. Thankfully, your responsibility has been fulfilled. For now. Enjoy yourself. Call my hairdresser. That would certainly be a sight. But say, did I see him? Is he here now? As my advisor, you are supposed to tell me these things. How do I look?
Yeah. All the stuff with Logan and Jenna, it just is one of them things. I quit questioning it.
Maybe you could speak with the Vigil. Javi's been doing a good job with them. Or Logan. I heard he's back with the Pact.
Okay then. Yeah, Ridlock's gonna be there in the next expansion. Somebody pointed it out in the trailer, and I saw that, and it's like, yes, we get Ridlock back. Getting anybody from before back, like even when we got Zoja back just for Secrets of the Obscure, I was excited. I'm gonna go this side. Yeah. Never know when the pale tree will return, which is kind of sad. Ah.
Oh yeah? They giving you a hard time?
Okay then. Ah. Ephraim. Honestly, wonder how things are gonna go. And crucial. Shittens.
I heard you had an enlightening experience in Bavanissos, Wayfinder. How are you?
Always the wiser, Dagda. I'm okay. Seeing Maban was jolting. If that was even Maban.
Who can say? The mists are incomprehensible. It could have been his true spirit, or it could have been a whisper of who he was. But nonetheless, he was with you in one form or another. I just wish I was there to experience it myself. As does Lear. What I'd do just to see him. We're still processing it all. We miss our friend. Lear. He may wear a bold face, but he still mourns. But this is a party. Grab a stein, raise it in the air, for those we lost.
Still need to go up. That one will be explanatory here in just a moment. There's Livia. Can't see much with the cloud coverage for everything. What is that? Livia doesn't really say much, unfortunately.
Your people really know how to party, Wayfinder. Could go stein for stein with us, Bearkin. Been a while since I've had fun for fun's sake. My pa and I both. At least I swear I heard a few chuckles out of him.
They're getting along.
Just happy to see them happy again. Together. Fallen trees may dam the flow of a river, but the water, as always, finds its way home. Not a chance. I'm off to the Shiver Peaks. Dawn asked if I wanted to help her with some tasks for Isgarin.
Dawn?
Oh, a bit of a nickname I picked for Sorrow. It's just, Sorrow didn't seem quite right anymore. Now, Dawn, that's a fit. Bright skies ahead and all. Maybe not the most profound of choices. Remember what my pa said about dropping formality to show respect? Well, I felt she earned it.
That's very thoughtful, Pokey. I'm sure she appreciates it.
Now you, Wayfinder, noticed I did that some of your friends still address you as the swashbuckling commander. It's the same idea, yes? A sign of respect from friends who fought by your side. Well, now we've done just that.
I suppose. I don't like where this is going.
Well, I've come up with something to capture the essence of both. What do you think, Calmfinder?
I'm walking away now.
Only a bit of razzing. But worry not. One day, I'll stumble across the perfect choice. You wait and see.
Yep. Definitely walking away from that one.
I would have expected a much warmer greeting than that, Commander. Naughty, naughty.
Behave, you. Lawson invited us to tag along. We've been spending more time in Lion's Arch these days. Business mostly. And we're not very good at sitting still for very long.
I see your face. It's nothing you need to worry that pretty little head about. We're not up to anything illegal. Just trying to find a home for the club's cash flow. I'm hungry for a good investment. Now ignore us. Enjoy your party. What is it we're celebrating?
Yeah. Canuck being with the life he's got. It doesn't make much sense for his sarcasm. It doesn't. And his sarcasm was nice to have in the background. Except for the door when we were trying to get to Joko. That one was a little agitating. Kind of wish Bram would come back to the story. We'll talk to Iskar and I'll need way back.
Wayfinder. Yes, our conversation is not a light one. Don't let us sully your good time.
Tell me.
Well, today I revealed myself to the Alliance, but next...
The Bearkin will understand in time. The coming months may challenge them, but without challenge, there can be no growth.
I know you're right, but I wish there was an easier way.
It will be worth it. As you well know, I long averted my gaze from that notion. But then, I met one whose life fire shone so brilliantly, I could no longer look away.
Alder, without you and Pokey, I'd have never gotten this far. That goes for you too, Wayfinder.
Indeed. On behalf of the Lowlanders, you have my highest gratitude, Wayfinder. And on behalf of two Bearkin, who know the cruel torment of goodbyes left unsaid, farewell. For now, may the fire inside forever guide you home.
That is the cat. Still weird that some of them do not have voice lines. But it's manageable, I guess. Still, my statement stands. Read at your own pace. Pause if necessary.
Wayfinder, I am. My hunters have been assisting the Pact. All of the Astral Ward has. Rifts still plague the Tyrian mainland after all. And between old friends, It's been amusing to see an organization more dysfunctional than the Astral Ward. But I paint no shade. The Pact has experienced similar trials to our own. I have great empathy for their struggles. And with Logan Thackeray joining them at the helm, they are on a healthy path. I could even see a future where the Astral Ward functioned as one of their orders. We have more similarities than differences.
I forgot about that. Honestly makes me wonder if in the next expansion that will actually end up happening. Yeah.
Ah, Wayfinder, I was just about to leave.
Not the party type?
No, that much should be apparent by now. I am not immutable, but, well, history takes its toll. Habits born of lifetimes. Still, I can appreciate this moment for what it is, however fleeting.
Yeah. It's like Scarn was last to talk
Have a nice evening, Commander. Looks like the weather's finally breaking, so enjoy it while it lasts.
I'll do that. Ready for more.
But yeah, that is the official end to it. But as I leave, you will see I'm going to go right back in. Just for a title.
A fine day it is.
The only reason I'm going back in is a title.
Welcome, Commander. The Council is waiting for you in the audience chamber.
Thank you.
Love how it says it's not my active story, but it is. So, and yes, I am going to speak over because everyone has at least had time to read things, listen to it, and everything else. But this is going to be the part where I go over at least how I felt with the story and everything as it progressed. It took almost an entire year for them to get all of Janthir Wilds out. Granted, in that time frame, I enjoyed the story all the way up until, well, what was the final boss fight? That was the only part that really bothered me, was the way it played out. If it was, because I was expecting to fight the actual Titans, not the shadows of the people.
I can testify to the Countess's report. We were able to defeat the 3 initial Titans, and then a 4th. It had been living in the city since the city fell. When the White Mantle entered the ruins, it manipulated them into opening the gate. The scepter, Legavo, played a significant role in sealing it, Livia's judgment aside.
I want to see what
We
this
ventured
does.
into the gut of the beast and cut off its life source. It is dead. The menace is gone.
And he sends it off the same way. But, yeah. I was hoping for a more grand end, kind of like the Elder Dragons. You actually fight them in their full glory. Just kind of hoping for that with the Titans too, but, you know, can't always get everything you hope for. That's where my disappointment stems from, is because I was hoping for a grand ending. Not, you fight the shadows of the people they were.
To celebrate your
And they're
victory, we've
corrupted.
organized a bit of a soiree that will commence
Shit.
later this evening. A well-earned reprieve. Collect yourselves. Mourn. Heal. And acknowledge what we've all experienced. Just as the Bearkin taught us.
Indeed.
But yeah. Didn't get as grand of an end as I honestly hoped there would be, but it's fine.
Look at this crowd. It's nice to see everyone.
Come stand back here again.
I hope you've all been enjoying the evening. It has been delightful to share a glass with so many familiar faces. We are surrounded by friends tonight, new and old. There are many bonds that are just beginning to blossom. We are here to celebrate our victory, but we also celebrate the Alliance and what it represents. Change, productivity, healing, Tyria. There are challenging days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict. But we are more prepared to face that conflict when we care for each other. Now, raise a glass to your neighbor. To Tyria and the brightest of futures.
To Tyria.
To the dawn, after a long night of storm.
And now to go grab my title. True introvert. That is more than likely going to end up on this character. Actually, no, I might just throw it on my Mesmer. Kitty has been pet. Fuck socializing. Leave.
Have
What
a
an
nice evening, Commander.
experience.
Looks like the weather's finally breaking, so enjoy it while it lasts.
I
I'll
have
do
a new
that.
title now. True introvert. And that one is here. But yeah. The story could have had a grander ending. It didn't, sadly, but I can understand. But with that in mind, finally having reached the end of Janthir Wilds, I hope you all enjoyed the entire playthrough. Feedback would be nice. Granted, it is not required. But for those of you who did enjoy, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I will return with more story when more releases with Visions of Eternity. When that'll be, I can't say for certain on when the first bit of recording for that will be, nor can I say what character I will be playing. Hopefully by that point in time, I will have my Mesmer done with every other bit of story, and have the elite specializations unlocked for my Mesmer. That way I can have them set up, ready to play through, and go from there. But regardless of that, I hope you all enjoyed, and with that, I will see you in the next recording, whenever and whatever that may be, whether it be holiday events, story, Subnautica, not sure yet. But with that, I will bring this to an end. For now. See you all in the next one.